Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Let's get a message about your love connection. Let's look at the masculine, the feminine, and the connecting energies as always. Take on board what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get a card for the masculine energy. We have got contemplation. They're sitting by a rock, thinking, contemplating, wondering. Look at them deep in thought. I love it. What about you, feminine? Where are you at? We have got understanding. Ooh, and we've also had one for the connecting energy fallout, which is refocus. Both of you are actually kind of in this energy of trying to balance out your energies, trying to see different perspectives. But what has kind of caused this? Let's get a little bit deeper into this energy and see what is happening here. Why has this occurred? I'm going to get one out of the Hidden Truth Oracle here. Sorry, no, the Untold Truth Oracle. Okay. These wordy freaking titles, dude. Okay, we've got influences, dark attachments, and third parties. This masculine had a lot of things around them that was kind of clouding their judgment. Could have been substance abuse, could be actual people that were influencing their decisions, family, friends, or really old belief systems. They've actually started to come out of this energy though. They've started to really take control of their own minds and thoughts. They're not listening. With you, feminine, we've got clarity here. It's honesty, intention, and truth. You've started to realize that you understand where you went wrong in this connection. I feel like you've been both really working on yourselves, which is really, really nice. Let's get one more card here for the connecting energy. Okay, and sidetracked. We've got delays, distractions, and also change. So there's this refocus of trying to get things right this time, not trying to rush things, trying to, take the time that is needed. I want to see what is the fear that's coming up though. I'm really interested to see what was influencing this masculine in this connection. I feel like I can't get my words out properly in this actual connection. And it feels like it's very hard for me to communicate. I feel like I'm making no sense. So I feel like maybe this masculine feels very hard to communicate sometimes. We've got forceful, okay? There's this kind of like feeling like there's this fear of being controlled from this masculine. I feel like they might have been involved with feminines that have kind of really hurt them or really tried to control them or manipulated them in different ways, especially emotionally, apparently. So this masculine's got this fear of, the control issues really what has kind of pulled them away in the past and has made them very avoidant in a lot of ways. What about you, feminine? What's your fear here in this connection? We've got uncomfortable. I feel like you were quite clingy. I feel like you were quite needy. I feel like you were quite reactive to this person's energy, not giving you attention, feeling like you weren't enough. And with your neediness energy, you were kind of driving this person away because it was almost really codependent and really quite annoying almost. Like you had the energy of pretty much cling wrap. So class 1 clinger, feminine. Let's see, what about you? What about the connecting energies here? I'm sorry about my communication that's all, folks. I'm really sorry about my communication in this reading. I just don't know what's going on. It's so hard for me to find words, okay? I honestly feel like this is the energy that I'm channeling in. For the connecting energy, we've got stagnant, okay? This is really, there's a lot of energy of kind of pausing and the fear of actually anything changing or losing control has really put a stop to this actual connection, okay? So with this masculine, with this contemplation, forceful, and influences, they're coming out of this energy of being sort of, sidetracked by everyone else's thoughts, their own sort of dark energies around themselves. They've really done a lot of work on sort of pausing as, why am I like the way I am? Why is this happening? Why am I repeating patterns? This masculine's really done a lot of work on themselves, and as have you, feminine, which here I feel like you've got this, you had also this fear of being alone energy is coming through as well with you, feminine. You kind of felt like you need someone all the time. Hiccuping. This is just getting disastrous. You feel like you needed someone around you all the time. You had this fear of actual not ever finding anybody, clinging to them. It's a lot of like you looking at yourself, realizing how needy you have been, okay? And how reliant you were on people for your own happiness. And that's kind of what's made this pause, this refocus, and stagnate. This actual pause was required in this connection, okay? Because it wasn't very healthy the way it was going. Let's get some energies with the tarot here. So what's the message here for this masculine? What's going on with them right now? What can you expect in this connection from them? We've got the Four of Wands in reverse. We've got the Queen of Swords upright. We also have got the Three of Cups. What about the feminine over here? We have got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. We've also got the Two of Wands. You're still needing to do a bit of work on it. You still both need to do a little bit of work here as well. Four of Cups energy as well. So this masculine here is not ready to sort of come forward yet. They're still thinking you're going to be quite icy and cutting towards them. They don't feel like you'll be very open towards them, especially with this Queen of Swords energy. She's very, very direct and blunt, okay? So it feels like there's this kind of, and they're still kind of, you know, they're still kind of weeding out these energies out of their life. They're not ready to sort of let go 100% yet, but they're working on themselves. And also here, this feminine over here, you're really heartbroken. You're still sort of sitting in this victim mentality. I know you've realized your patterns, but you're still sort of, you're like realize them, but you're still like, where are they? I've cleared this energy. Where are you? Right? You're in this energy of like, I've done the work. Why aren't you showing up? Like, so you've done the work for the wrong reasons, okay? You haven't like done the work going, okay, I don't need anything outside of me to make me happy. You've like, I've done the work, so why aren't you showing up? I'm just doing like, okay? So the type of work you've done on yourself is egotistical. I'm sorry to say, you're not going to like me very much, feminine, but I'm going to call you out on your shit, okay? Don't be doing work like this to expect them to turn up because you've done it in an egotistical way. You haven't actually healed properly, right? You've done it like going, I've said a few affirmations, I've written some stuff down, and it's okay. No, it's not. You haven't healed the wound. You haven't healed you haven't healed the want of the neediness, okay? And why do you have this neediness? Like, where did it come from? Okay, why do you need that person, that thing outside of you to actually satisfy you so much? Okay, that's the real issue. Because the thing is, you don't actually really want the person 100%. The want comes from the desire of the missing thing that is inside of you. And that's not what you're understanding. You're thinking that you've, done a bippity boppity boo type healing on yourself, or you might have gotten some Reiki done or some shit. And then you've gone, I've done all this like cord cutting stuff and it's good. Who are you trying to kid? Okay? I see you. Stop doing the bullshit type of healing, okay? The stuff where you just, do the surface level scraping shit and think that you've gotten rid of it. You haven't, okay? I know you're trying, but your trying is literally like, I ate a banana, I was healthy today. But then I stuffed up my entire diet the rest of the week. But I tried. Okay, I'm just joking. You get my point, all right? Let's see. Let's see what's coming up for the connecting energy here. We've got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and also the Judgment card. I feel like there's still some healing that needs to be done and moving towards calmer waters, and both of you still a little bit stuck, and that's why this sidetrack card is still coming up here, okay? There's a little bit of work still to be done here, and both of you are kind of being a little bit stagnant in these energies. You both aren't really quick at getting rid of your shit, are you? What do you mean, work? Feelings? But there's an emotional new start and a balance that wants to come in here. But both of you are delaying it in your own ways. This masculine, I feel, has done more work than the feminine. Okay, all right. So good work, masculine. I'm gonna pat you on the back. But get out of your habits, though. Okay, because even though you've done the work, you haven't gotten rid of the people. Okay, you're kind of weaning yourself out of the actual habits, but you haven't detached from the energies that are keeping you stuck. And that's where the cord, this is you cutting the cord and actually disconnecting from things that are no longer serving you, especially you, feminine. Okay? So I hope this helps. And if you want me to look at your specific situation or connection, the links are in my bio. I do little connection readings that you can book, or I'd love to have a one-on-one with you. The links are there. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bless.